everybody, and welcome to my Minecraft life. This is episode 5 of the new series that I've been working on. I know it's been a while since I've last made an episode. Let's just say the last couple months have been rather hectic for me. But I'm back, Black Star's back, and we're here for the next episode installment of our game. So, quick update, there was quite a few things that happened in the last episode. We spoke with Bloodwind as she was finally up and awake and able to be spoken to, and she seems to be doing great, and I'm glad that that's the case because God knows that girl has gone through a lot, and especially at my village. I mean, who comes around and just beats people up and leaves them at the edge of the village? I have no idea, but apparently that happened. So I know that was a major thing that went down, and hopefully, she is starting to get better. I mean, last I checked in with her while I was doing some stuff around town, she does seem to be doing better. She's still sitting. Luckily, Kenneth did stop keeping an eye on her because he still has his guard up, but he's just not standing out in front of her door keeping an eye on her anymore. So that's a plus. Plus, God, I can't speak today. That's a plus. Hopefully, as the game goes on, cause I have a really good feeling about her. But hopefully, as the days go by, she proves that she's going to be a helpful part of this society, and hopefully, she gets her memories back and can go home. Because we definitely will hold her here or keep her here as long as she needs. But I would like her to get her memories back and go home. She seems like a really sweet girl, and hopefully the rest of the village starts to see it that way as well. Couple quick updates. I have renovated 2 villager houses as well as married 2 sets of villagers and had them have kids. I don't know what happened to their kids. I don't know if they keep their kids in their inventory. I haven't seen them recently, so who knows what happened to that. I've also changed up my house. I finally added the basement. Unfortunately, to add the basement means I had to switch up the way one of my rooms looked, and it's not completely finished. So when I go and show you, don't be surprised if you see a bunch of torches in an unfinished room because it's not finished. But on that note, we have given a quick update, and I'm sure everyone, including Black Star over here, is ready to get this game started. So here we go to episode 5. Come on, Black Star. Oh, I know you want out so badly. Oh, look, she's leading the way. Yes, so there used to be a kotatsu here, 2 doors, and a longer table, but as you can see, I've had to shorten the table, take away the kotatsu table, and take away one of the doors and add in glass, which I still think looks aesthetically pleasing to the eye, so I'll go with it. And then down in here, we have the basement, which will be the kitchen area and the dining room. Here's the kotatsu, where I moved it, and over here we've got the starts of a kitchen. We have 4 stoves, some storage barrels that will eventually have all of my Pam's Harvest Craft fruits, veggies, starches, everything will be in those. 2 crafting tables and a nice little window area that I haven't really decorated yet. But I really like it. I for some reason I prefer adding these in my basement. I don't know why. I just like it. And you can see the village over there, so that's kind of neat. But as you can see, there's still quite a bit of work, and I still need to inlay the floor with lights so that, like, the first floor, it's lit up all day long without me having to have torches covering the walls because, yeah. We don't want monsters in my basement. That's a big no-no. So that's pretty much the change to this house and this property that I've done so far. I guess now we can go ahead and show you what's going on with the village houses. Oh wait, Kenneth's outside the door. Okay, here we go. Please do not tell me that there is another stranger passed out on our back docks who is beaten up by somebody. Please do not tell me that that is the case, Kenneth, because I will go ballistic. Seriously, how many people is it going to take before we figure out who is hitting people upside the head and leaving them on the docks? Seriously. Okay, I need to calm down. He might not even be here for that. Hopefully he's not here for that because, yeah, I don't want to be dealing with another person who's passed out with amnesia at the edge of our docks. Well, Black Star, I guess the only way we're gonna find out is if we talk to Kenneth, right? Lady Urza, I just thought I would let you know that there is a stranger near the south edge of the town. If you're not busy, I was wondering if you could check this out for me. Why is it every time there's a stranger, I'm the first one you come to? Stranger passed out at the docks? Come to Lady Urza. Stranger at the edge of the south edge of town? Come to Lady Urza. I don't know. I mean, I guess I should be happy that I'm getting so much responsibility, but at the same time, I never agreed to be your lady yet. The village just appointed me that. Let me see what my options are. Sure, I have nothing better to do with my life anyway. Sarcasm there. Lots of sarcasm. That particular quote is just coated in sarcasm. And the other two are red. I did not mean to do that, apparently. Glad he's still here and offering it, because I thought as soon as I said no thank you by accident that he was gonna sit there and attack me with a sword, how dare you say no. That scared me. Anyways, the other two options. No thank you, I have no desire to see what is happening here. Or why don't you go do it yourself? Exactly. Why is it that I'm the only one who you come to? Granted, I'm tempted to pick that one, but I said from the beginning I'd stay away from red, and that accidental red click was just that, an accident. And like I said, luckily he didn't hit me with a sword for that, being like, how dare you say no to me? You're the lady. This is your responsibility and your job. So thankfully, that did not happen. So since those two are red, and I really don't want to pick a red option, I guess I'll go with the, sure, I have nothing better to do with my life anyway. Sarcasm remark. That is great to hear. Please come back and let me know what you find out. Sure, see you soon, or I changed my mind, go do it yourself. I so want to pick that. Why can't I pick that? Oh yeah, because it's in red. Alright, sure, see you soon. Let me go see who's at the edge of town. I have to go that way anyway to show you the new houses. Although, it is getting dark out, so I don't want monsters spawning in my village yet. I don't want to have to fight off zombies who are trying to attack my villagers or anything. And that being the case, I do try to get to sleep before it gets too dark so that I don't run that risk. They can spawn anywhere else they want to spawn. In that village with the blue light, that's probably a vampire hunter village, because if I remember correctly, blue light is vampire hunter, purple light is vampire. So, they can spawn anywhere they want, just not in my village. There's a sheep looking at me. Oh, and those torches that you can kind of see off in the distance there, and the direction that this cursor is pointing, that is a village mine, which I also made a village mine. And I found a surprise in there that I have no idea why it was left there like that. So I kind of renovated it and left that part alone, which I can show you that later as well. Think it's going to let me sleep yet? Oh, the stars are out, so I can only sleep at night. I like how I click it once and it gives me it twice. Oh, and this really cool feature, I have the astronomy app or mod, and you can see the stars start to come in, and once it really gets dark, you can kind of line them up and make constellations, although right now it's not quite, it's become dark enough, so you can do stuff like this, make your own constellations, which is really neat. Okay, but yeah, I will mess with that more later when I can actually defend my village if I spot anything, but I do want to get into looking into what that particular app does besides the fact that I can use a telescope like that, because that is pretty cool in and of itself. So alright, Black Star, we gotta go to the village today and gotta check out the person who is south of the village, which, let me reorient myself. South is in that direction, according to my map, so that's where we're gonna head. And since the new village houses that I updated are also in that direction, we're gonna go there as well. And I'm pretty sure if I get down one second, you can still see Bloodwind just kind of chilling on her bed, recuperating. But as you can see, Kenneth is just like not there. So, yay to freedom. In case you didn't hear me because I whispered, "Yay to freedom" is what. Oh, someone liked my dog. I love the puppy eyes. Look, who liked my dog though? I know somebody. Oh, here we go. Here's the meat, and you're gonna need it because I bet right now you are hungry. Oh, not too bad. You're at 118. Could be worse. But there we go. You're all fine. Thank you, Nohemi. So these are the two new houses that I've redone. As you can see, they've got some cool looks to them. This one, and Enrique. I don't remember him. I think I brought him to the village, maybe? Anyways, this is a house for a villager, wife and husband, and I've added a cradle because they were supposed to have a baby, but I don't know where they are. I believe, if I remember correctly, I made this for Amos and Alexandra, who I married. And that's Reba the Sage. This is her house. As you can see, she's married to Lamont, who is a butcher. So, a sage and a butcher. She probably walked into his shop one day and found his meats and was like, oh. Yeah, the punchline for a very bad joke. But he's got a nice little kitchen area, and Lydia the miner is in here. I have no idea why, but apparently one of the bad things is that I need to put village beds in every house because people are stealing other people's houses. Or I need to figure out how to get them to stop doing that. I don't know. But needless to say, that's where Reba and her husband live, and this is where Amos and Alexandra live. And I still need to update the other houses as well at some point. There's still quite a lot of it to do around the house. Doña the Hero. I don't remember ever having a hero here. So that is very odd. But she's part of the village, so maybe she was one of the kids who I never saw again. Oh, look! There's our mysterious stranger south of the town, conveniently located by the water fountain, with the Christmas colored lights. I have no idea how they got put in there, but they're cool looking. I like how they flicker and twinkle and actually change color, and yeah. But this would be the Alexandra, the one who's married to Amos. And then we're about to find out who this is. She doesn't look like she's carrying any weapons. That's a good sign. I don't think she's gonna attack me. So here we go. Oh, Elsa's a very pretty name. Hi, I am a trader who just arrived, and I was wondering if you would like to view my goods. Goods? Trader. Well, let's see what my options are. Sure, that sounds great. Are you really here to sell goods? And I do not know who you are, but you need to leave. I'm partial to the middle one, actually. I mean, how do we know she's really here to sell goods and not here to attack the village? I mean, we did have someone beat up someone at the edge of her docks, so I'm just being a little cautious here. Oh, here we go. Long speech. Long speech time. Maybe I shouldn't have clicked that one. I know these are some tough times, and it's hard to trust people. However, I swear, I am just a normal traveling merchant. In fact, here's my guild ID as proof that I hail from the Carter's Travelers Guild. Say that 3 times fast. I was traveling across this country to sell goods for the guild, and if the towns are interested, I'm signing people up for other traveling merchants to come as well. On a special members list, anything you might need, we can provide. I hope this information relieves some of your concerns, madam. Also, would you perhaps be interested in joining the members list? to bring other merchants to this town? Well, she did show me her guild ID, and that has to be hard to fake. So I think she is a traveling merchant, and it would be good for our society to have merchants because you can't really have a village without merchants. No merchants equals no economy, which equals poor village really quickly. So let's see what my options are. Sure, that does sound interesting. Are there any requirements to join? That makes sense to ask. I mean, think about it. Most members lists, you have to either pay to join or do something to join. And I'm hoping it's not pay because, as I stated, we are still considered a very poor village. No thanks, but I can still see your goods. Or, no, you can go back to your guild. We don't want your business. Well, I definitely don't want to do the last one. I know it's not in red, but I feel like it should be in red. So instead, I think I'm going to go with the sure, that does sound interesting. Are there any requirements to join? Actually, there is one prerequisite about being on the list. It's nothing big. This town just needs to have an area with some stalls for merchants to set up their business. Well, that makes sense. No stalls, no merchants. I could see that working. Well, that does not sound too hard. I will get right on it, or maybe I won't go on the list. I still want to go on the list because, like I said, we need that economy boon that will come with that. Great, then here's what you need to do. Make a town square with at least 3 separate stalls. One with a red wool roof. Oh my god, these tongue twisters today. One with a blue wool roof, and one with a white wool roof. Once you are done, then come back and talk to me. Great, I'll be right back. And the sun's going down again. So, I'm guessing I'm going to have to go sleep again so that no monsters spawn, and then look for sheep. We gotta shear sheep if we gotta have wool roofs. I cannot say that fast. Wool roofs. A little better. But yeah, we that means we have to have sheep. We have to have sheep. I actually think I remember stating that there was one looking at me from the hills somewhere. Oh look, there's one right there. I gotta go get my shears anyway for my closet. Currently, everything that I own has been organized into my closet. At some point, I will be moving the fruits and veggies and other necessities. I really can't speak today. Other necessities that are food related down into the basement where those bins are. Oh look, there's one right there. There's a bunch of sheep around here. Oh look, there's one over there. Well, one good thing going for me, I shouldn't have any trouble finding sheep to shear so that I can get wool. And then I just need to find the flowers so that I can color the wool. The correct colors. And the only other thing I noticed, she didn't really tell me what size to make the saws. Do I make them big? Do I make them small? So I guess I'll just have to go with my gut instinct on that. When I do make the stalls, however, I'm also thinking of doing it right around where she was standing. Oh, look, there's a sheep over there. Because that seemed like a good area for a town square. And I like that the water fountain's there. So yeah, I think I'm going to build the town square with the stalls right around that area. It seems like the best place, and I don't have to figure out how to try to get her to follow me to see the town square, if that is one of the requirements that I need to do, because I have no idea how to do that. I'd probably have to kidnap her. Be like, okay, here's my lead rope. Which means I would need to be up at night in a swamp getting slimes. So I get slime balls. I think some villagers have given me some. I haven't used them before. So, yeah. Early in the morning, I'll go ahead and go out. I think I'm going to leave Blackstar home for this one in case I come across any wandering creepers or skeletons or anything else I don't want to come across. It's like, no, thank you. because I don't want my Black Star to be hurt. And I'd have to figure out how to switch her stats to attack mode, because I don't know if I have that on here. I know that there's a way to do it, I think it's with a stick. I think I need a stick to do it. I'll check that out before the next video. Like I said, it's been a while. Alright. Let's go shear some sheep. Start off with the ones closest to us. Come here. Aha. Ah! They look so weird. They look so weird. It looks like a demon. Looking at me. Okay, next sheep. They don't look right, I tell you, they don't. Oh, while we're shearing sheep, we're actually heading in the direction of the mine, so I can go ahead and show you that as well, because I did say I was going to show you that. I do still have to set up the miners to actually come down here and mine, because eventually we'll be mining out cobblestone. The village mine. We'll be mining out cobblestone and coal and iron and whatever this is from down in here. So, remember how I said there was something weird about this place? Well, while I was tidying up the place and adding steps to get down to where we'll actually be doing the mining, I noticed that. Just an iron door that can't be opened, just sitting there in the middle of nowhere, just like... So, I don't know if someone tried to hide something back there. I don't know if they cordoned it off because of monsters. And pirates might have gone and hid treasure. Who knows? All I know is right now I can't get into it, and I'll probably leave it that way for now because it is because of monsters. I definitely don't want to be unleashing them onto my village. So at another point in time, I may get a quest where I have to go in there, or it may just stay that way for the remainder of the game. Who knows? Come here, sheep. Give me your wool. Thank you. Oh, look, here's another one. Oh, look, it's Trance. Ents. I can't remember offhand how to pronounce them. Hold on. Is it Trance or Ents? I know that it's a type of mythical creature. I just offhand cannot remember what it is called. And as you can see, if I click on it, it just shows me how to make the build. So, can't really use it for my benefit. It's not like I can use it to magically make these things appear. But, at the same time, it comes in handy for when I need to know how to craft something. I believe they come with the Mo Creatures mod. Bird, boar, bunny... bee, snail, bug, jellyfish, rat, flame wraith, cave ogre, wyvern. God, I don't want half these things around my area. Werewolves and mini golems and rats and skeletons and scorpions and green ogres and oh my, God almighty. If I kill it, I could probably find out what it is, that's for sure. I don't mind snakes, though. So if you kill a snake, you get an egg, and then you can make other snakes. Come in real handy. Ent. So it's an ent. I knew it started with an... I knew it was one of them. I call them tree-ents, just because they look like trees. But, tree, ent. I guess that kind of works. But in reality, they are called ents. So, at least now I have figured out the technical term for them. And I'm not going to go mess with them. Because usually they're a peaceful mod, if I remember correctly. They don't really attack you unless you attack them. And they're kind of big. So, yeah, I really don't want to attack them. I don't want to give them a reason to come for us. Let's put it that way. Oh, more sheep. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Come here. Here. The good news is, any extra wool I have left over I can use to make the village beds I need to make. Fox. Eventually I gotta get a turkey so that I can tame the fox. Or I gotta find turkeys and kill them till I get meat. Meat from turkey equals fox taming. Because I like having foxes. They're so pretty. Okay, well right now I've got the start of the wool, but I have a feeling this is going to take a while. And like I said before, I don't really like to do the building on game. I like to do more of the storyline on game. So I'm going to quickly go let Kenneth know what's going on, and then I don't know, maybe I'll go from there to see what else to do, or maybe he'll have another thing for me to do. So we're going to find out. As soon as I'm done checking something, making sure I have everything. Okay, yeah, what I was looking for is there, so I just wanted to double check that. Alright, let's let Kenneth know what's going on. So, pray tell, who was the stranger at the edge of town? It was just a merchant who I sent away, or, well, it was a merchant who I did trade with, and even set up for a new merchant to come. I really haven't finished setting up for that yet, but I am working on it, so it's not a complete lie. That's great to hear. We could definitely use some trade to help our economy to boom. I am glad that I left this task up to you, Lady Urza. I knew you would not let us down. Oh, that's so sweet. Now I feel guilty for harping on him for making me always do the crazy errands when people end up in our village. Now I feel bad. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I will continue to do my best in the future, or sure, no problem. This one sounds more ladylike out of the two, the top one, so I think that's the one I'm going to go with. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I will continue to do my best in the future. Oh, well, I guess he really doesn't have anything else for me to do. On that note, I have pointed out where I'm going to build the square, so before I make the next episode, I will have that square up and running. And then this way we can go straight to talking to the merchant and see what has to happen from there. I'm also planning to upgrade my basement a little bit more before the next episode, and to upgrade another set of houses before the next episode. So quite a bit of building left to do. But yeah, I have a feeling that afterwards this will be one of the best looking town squares I've ever made. Then again, I've never made a town square, so who knows? I guess you'll have to wait and see what happens in the next episode for that. Anyways, thank you for watching my Minecraft life. If you like this video, please do subscribe and leave any comments at the bottom if you had any problems with anything. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.